What is up, guys? In today's video we're going to be testing out Ghost of Tsushima with lossless scaling. Once again, I have a video on Ghost of Tsushima already without any lossless scaling. You can check it out. These are like the settings, native SteamDeck resolution, and we are running upscale method with FSR3. I'm going to turn off dynamic resolution scaling, and we have no frame gen enabled because we have our own frame gen. And also I'm going to show you the graphic settings, sort of medium to low settings. And currently we don't have a lossless scaling enabled, and we are pretty much targeting like 30 FPS console-like experience, just like when it released on the PlayStation 4. It's totally playable, like it's great. And I'm like still surprised to this day that this game is still not SteamDeck verified. Actually, like I'm gonna show you probably like afterwards because I don't want to like crash. But yeah, it's shown to be unsupported even though the game is literally completely playable. I'm now on this icky island, but we're gonna turn on lossless scaling. And you're gonna see how that changes our game. Now obviously we have significantly more delay, but I can say it does not run bad, you know. There are also like artifacts going on the screen. You probably can't see it as much as I do now. I mean, I don't see it as much as usually I do, you know. You can probably like see it like here on the flowers, like on the lower part of the screen, which may or may not bother you, you know. Personally, it does bother me, you know. So I could potentially play this game rather on 30 frames than with lossless scaling. But obviously some games perform totally bad without lossless scaling. I would say this is not one of those games. Like if you can natively achieve 30 frames, you really don't need more. One thing I forgot to like show you is that we are running the SteamDeck on 9 watts pretty much all the time, and we have also disabled the frame limit so that we can achieve the most frame rate. I mean, here in this case we are just, you know, hitting like 60 frames sort of, you know, not always, but you know, it's like totally great. Now one thing I would be like interested in, what happens if we increase it to 3 times. We still have like 60, which means we have probably locked our frames somewhere. Not exactly sure where. VSync turned on. I'm gonna turn it off, but somehow it's still the same. One thing I want to show you guys is that I have the window mode here set to exclusive screen, because now I can like touch the refresh rate, but I can't really to change this. Like I'm not really sure why. We have VSync turned off obviously, but I can't really change this, so we probably will not go higher than 60 frames in this game. I might be doing something wrong, but yeah, 60 frames smooth, you know, now on 3 times lossless scaling, but certainly not as playable as on 2 times. Let's check it out on 4 times, just out of curiosity. It will probably perform even worse. Yeah, like it is worse. It is gradually worse. Like it kind of gives you motion sickness. So if you are facing those issues already, like, you know, wouldn't really suggest like doing this. But on 2 times, the game is certainly playable. Like obviously, you know, some delay and some stuff are like happening on the screen. This looks so beautiful, by the way. As you can see, on 2 times the game has reasonably less artifacts, and on 3 or 4 times, 4 times is potentially unplayable. 3 times it already like gives you a lot of artifacts going on, and this you know, this something weird that happens on the screen. but on like 2 times, if you want to almost have 60 FPS here, or like 60 FPS experience, it's totally playable. And it also like reasonably performs better than without any lossless scaling. Just, you know, you have to like deal with the delay that comes with it. Either way, take care as always, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.